Tell me that you don't understand how calendars work by making statements like this. First, let me tell you this. If you are a Christian and you utilize any calendar, understand all calendars are based on the movements of the sun and the moon and the stars. All of them are. If you go back and you look at the Hebrews and the Israelites, what was their calendar based off of? It was a lunar calendar, 28-day cycle, 13 months out the year. Lunar calendar based on the movement of the moon, the different variations of the moon. It was a lunar calendar. So are you saying that your original Hebrew Israelite people were all pagan? Even your Christian calendars based on the movement of the moon and the sun. Are you saying that your Christian calendars are still pagan when the Christians changed it? Because what is it based off of? What is it based on? If it's not based on the movement of the earth and the moon around the earth and the sun and the earth around the sun, what the hell is it based off of? It would be based off the same thing. And then you claim about astrology. Doesn't your Bible teach that the wise men followed a star that went over Bethlehem? Is that not astrology? And they said that by seeing this star, they knew that a child, a king, was going to be born. Is that not astrology? Is it not? When you go back and you look at the Old Testament, and as we're going through our What's Wrong with the Bible series, we've seen from Genesis up to Numbers that many of the holidays that your God claimed to say, this is a festive holiday, this is a festive season, are all based on the moon and the sun and the seasons. All calendars that we have ever had are based on the sun, the moon, and the stars. That's the basis of a calendar. Every calendar. So to say that it was pagan, you are still saying that your calendar that you claim the Christians changed is still pagan. Do we not base our 365 days, and this year happens to be a leap year, is based on the movement of the earth around the sun and the different seasons? Yeah, it is. It's not many of the things in your revelations. The moon will become as sackcloth, blood. Isn't that based on the moon? Did not Moses supposedly blot out the moon? It amazes me how many things that Christians claim are pagan, but you have the exact same thing in your religion. But because you want to say it's from your God, then it's not pagan. Then there's something wrong with it. But you got the same thing. Two people drive a red car down the street. They're both driving red cars. And they both gonna get to the same destination. I really need y'all to think about some of these statements that y'all make before you make them. All right? Because that doesn't make any sense. None whatsoever. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And it just shows that you have no idea what a calendar is and how a calendar works if this is your thought process. And it shows your cognitive dissonance of you trying to force the issue of your Christianity and make it seem like it's different when it's absolutely not. It's the exact same thing as every other religion. It's man-made. It's man looking at the stars, the sun, the moon, the seasons, and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And instead of them understanding or knowing the science behind it, they attribute it to some deity or some meaning, some astrological meaning. I bet you still run around talking about something. I'm a Leo. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Libra. I'm a Scorpio. Come on now. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing, whether you realize it or not. But you have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey. Good vibration.